Hello, how are you feeling? Welcome to this week's episode. So, Doctor, welcome. So, Doctor, you have received so much of accolades, Padma, Shri, Magsaysay award, but I still see that you seek feedback. So, why is feedback so important for you?
See, firstly, all these recognitions are not about me. They're about all my colleagues in the hospital. They're about the society that administers us. They're about people who support us from far and wide. I think the recognition is for that human endeavor of people joining hands, trying to do something. Feedback is very important because it helps us do better. People who applaud and clap are good. They make you feel good for a short while. You climbed one peak, and then what? Whereas feed forward, helps us. That criticism is what makes us better. And I think as an individual, as a team, as an organization, it is very important that we seek criticism and we let people know that we value their thoughts, value their criticism. Not all criticism will be constructive. Some of it may not be. That is okay. As you go along, you will learn to, separate the wheat from the chaff. But it is very important that we encourage and seek criticism, feed forward. That is what will bring about change.
So just, me and Doctor, we have learned together about the difference between feedback and feed forward from Marshall Goldsmith. So feedback takes you back, and what Marshall says is feed forward takes you forward. So you give feedback to help the person to go forward and not backward. So that's why he was referring to feed, we move from feedback to feed forward. So Doctor, you mentioned about criticism. And not too many people like criticism. I think feed forward is okay. But you mentioned about criticism. How do you handle criticism?
See, criticism is actually in some sense a feed forward. And the important thing to understand is criticism is not to be taken personally. Even if somebody tells you that you did this wrong, it is not you who is in focus. It is the act that was inappropriate that is in focus. And so if you remove the self from that conversation, you will take it very well. And you will actually take it in a good way that will bring about good change.
Oh, that's so powerful. So you remove the you from it and see it from the action. So it is not me to whom the feedback criticism is coming to. It is to the action what I did. And if I look into the action and do corrective action, then I improve. So I really wish everyone to think about criticism in this way. And that's a great learning. So, Doctor, when you were, you have experienced coaching. So, how has coaching helped you in your work as well as life?
Coaching has taught me to pause before, making a decision. Coaching has helped me to look at multiple possibilities before initiating an intervention or zeroing in on a cause. It has helped me enormously to deal with my colleagues. So just when a colleague comes with a problem, earlier I would have given them a solution, and now I am asking them, what is your thought? How do you think we should address this? So it has helped me build leadership in them. It is and then when there is a conflict, it has helped me to pause and ask questions, seek to understand. The biggest thing coaching has helped me is to build an attitude of seeking to understand rather than sitting judgment. That is what I think the greatest benefit of coaching has been. And then it has helped me. I'm not yet perfect, but then it has helped me be a better mentor for my residents, for my colleagues, to help them grow.
Thank you. I think these are very important skills which you have mentioned, and you have started. What I understand is you have started adapting yourself as a leader, as a coach. We often speak about adapt the coaching conversations. Be a coach yourself to lead the organization. So what I'm hearing is more about that. So and you have been seeing impact. How have you seen impact?
So many times my colleagues will now come and tell me, this is happening and this is what I want to do. So sometimes I will ask them, what happens if you do things differently? Sometimes I will say, okay, go ahead. And so I'm trying to tell them to look beyond what they perceive. If there's a problem and they think, oh, so and so is the cause of the problem, look beyond that. See what else is happening. Call individuals and talk to them, have conversations with them. And I'm also trying to encourage many of my colleagues to seek coaching support. So I guess it'll all take time.
Yeah. So what I understand is, you have applied on yourself, you have applied on the leadership, team around you. They are getting impacted. That is the organization. I heard you also say that we can do something for the community. What is it that the world of professional coaches can do for the community where you are serving?
So one of the things I think, is as an organization that is well regarded by the community, that the community looks up for leadership in healthcare. I think an opportunity we have is to coach people to become leaders from the community. They may become leaders in healthcare, they may become leaders in other areas, but to foster leadership in young adults and adolescents is an opportunity that we are trying to explore. And I think the coaching community, apart from directly working with individuals in the hospital, can help us build this program for the community that we serve in. So we have several schools, several colleges, and we'll have young people stepping into adulthood. And so coaching is a way to help build leaders who will serve the community and the nation tomorrow. And I think this is an opportunity that we should not lose.
I think this is a message to all the professional coaches out there that we need to do much more. Right now, we are doing we are doing one-on-one coaching, we are doing team coaching, but we can do community coaching. So that's a message which we are taking.
And the opportunity is waiting.
Opportunity is waiting. Yeah, absolutely.
I strongly invite you all to come and participate in this activity in Silchar.
And that's a great learning. Thank you, Doctor.